Hello everyone, it is Carson back again today, and I've got another collection update video, so let's go ahead and see what my cars are. So I was at Target today, and I got some new cars, and I got a 20 pack, so I only got two cars I already have. Here's the 20 pack, and here's what comes with the 20 pack. I already have this car and this car. This car I technically already have, but its back wheel was kind of messed up. I'm not going to open up the 20 pack in this video, it would just make the video too long, but I will show you the entire 20 pack if you want to analyze the details of what's in it. You can pause the video if you want. But some of the cars were from past years. So now let's go on with the individual cars. So we're starting off with HW Speed Graphics, and this is the first car to introduce these new wheels. I don't know what they're called, but this is the 85 Honda City Turbo. Pretty interesting looking car. I've never seen anything like this before. Reminds me of Professor Zundap from Cars. Looks a bit like him, actually. And I'll show you what the wheels look like. I'll give you a close-up. This is the first car to introduce these wheels, so that's a milestone. And it's the first time I ever have these wheels. They may not look like anything. I don't know what these wheels are called. Someone can comment down below what these wheels are called. Next up is a fast foodie car, and this one, for some reason, is becoming quite popular with collectors. I don't know why. And some people are saying this one is hard to find, but it is the Buns of Steel. Yeah, this is the name, Buns of Steel. And this car is really heavy, or truck, I should say. I thought I heard it all, but this is a really weird looking casting. I saw the time that they first showed this casting on the convention, and it was a pretty weird looking casting. Still weird now. But hey, that doesn't mean it's bad or anything. Buns of Steel. This one is an error. This next one is an error. It is a Chevy Blazer 4x4, and it is the Hot Truck series. And if you look at it, the error is the base is twisted. If you look at the front, it's partially twisted. And it is out of place. So it looks like I got another error, and I'm not opening up this guy. So I'm not going to open up this guy for a hands-on review. But this guy's going in my error collection. Next up, this used to be known as Ice Cream Truck, but now it's called Quick Bite. And it got changed. I will probably do a casting changes review on this one soon, once I get its older versions. And I'll bring it up close so you can read it. It says Asada Sushi Burritos, and it's a little hard to see. My camera is not good at focusing because I'm on an iPhone. It says Asada Sushi Burritos, sushi burrito $6.50, sushi tacos $3.50, nigiri, I think that's how you say it, $3.50, and sashimi, I can't tell if that's a Q or if that's an M. The white kind of looks a little bit smeared. $3.50. Let's take a look at the other side. It just says the same thing. And there's the guy who looks like he's holding an ice cream thing or some kind of food item. He's still there even after getting changed. What was different about this one is obviously the top, its past versions did not have this. And the red rim on the sides, which are made of plastic, did not have this. So that is Quick Bite, aka Ice Cream Truck, which is why the guy is holding an ice cream. or popsicle or whatever. Which is why, yeah, I think you get it now. Next up is, this is a very interesting casting. I'm trying to see, okay. Crate Racer. I needed to see, I knew this one would have like a moving functionality because I've had this one before. I actually have all 4 of its releases. Well, now 5 because of this one. Let me move it, just... If you move it, the engine rattles, which is really cool. It's a nice little touch that they put on this casting. I didn't think the engine would rattle. The first time I saw this casting, I didn't think the engine would rattle. I thought it was just there for aesthetic purposes. Next up is another casting. It's a creature car, and I'm not a fan of creature cars, but this one is actually really cool. This is a wolf one. It is the Hotweiler, and it represents Year of the Wolf for the Zodiac years. And just like Crate Racer, this one has a moving feature with the Roll-O-Matic wheels, which I will clear up so you can see. It's got a little notch right there, so when it rolls up, it hits this plastic piece and it goes up and then it goes back down. Same with the Crate Racer, which I'll show you. And for some reason they're all 5 spokes. I don't know why that is, but they're all 5 spokes. This one's a little harder to see because it's a black base, but it hits a notch. It hits a notch on the plastic piece and then it makes it move. And I've reviewed Hotweiler before, and it's a pretty interesting looking car. It doesn't resemble a Rottweiler, which is I think what it was themed after. I don't know why they called it Hotweiler, even though it's not themed after its respective car, after its respective animal. But Rottweilers are descended from large wolves, so I think that's why they did that. Oh, and if you guys didn't notice, it's got a Chinese hieroglyphic on it, which represents wolf, which is really cool. And also 18, and it's got a wolf logo on it. Wolves are pretty cool animals. So that is Hotweiler. Next up is the Embosser, and this one is super awesome. And I don't have any paper with me to show you with this one, but this one is really cool. The Embosser, if you don't know, this is a truck that not only can you put cars on top. I got a track tune right here. You can put a car on top of it, and what you can do is you can insert a piece of paper underneath, and then you press down on the ramp, and then it embosses the Hot Wheels logo on it, which is really cool. It doesn't indent the letter. It doesn't emboss the letters on it, but it embosses the logo outline. Second to last, we're almost done. We have Figrig, which is one of the first cars to ever have this feature where you can put your Lego minifigures on it. And these are newer, so these are like the E-case cars. I think the F-case cars may come out later this month, and I'm super excited because I just saw the Cyber Speeder, High Beam, and all these other cars. I don't want to get High Beam, but because my mom ordered the... is that a 75? I wonder what that is. My mom ordered the what was it? The subscription box that had High Beam on it, and so you could get early access. But they've been kind of out of place recently. They shipped it to the wrong address, and they said something about shipping it this month on February. So what you could do with Figrig is you could put a minifigure. You could stick it a Lego minifigure. You could stick its legs on the. You can make it sit on the roof or on the side rails, and you can make it sit on right near the edge right here where my finger is. It's a little hard to see, but and then you can make it sit on the hood, and that's pretty much about it about this truck. And last but not least, speaking of trucks, we got Rigstorm. Rigstorm is a pretty cool casting. When I first saw it, it didn't look like a good candidate for X-Racers, but then now looking back, it's a pretty cool car. It's a pretty cool car for X-Racers, especially now looking back on the Glow Wheel series and the Super Chrome series. It looked really good in those two series. Definitely one car for the X-Racer series. Although I think it should be on the Hot Truck series in some point in the future. All clear, no pun intended. And orange and blue, really, really cool, nicely detailed. I always like to feel the wing in the back. It's very smooth. So anyways, that is my newest collection update. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in a future video. And as always, peace.